Good morning, this is Floss in Paradise at 5:20 in the morning on the 11th of November, and we have this kite shape above Antarctica, or Southern Cross, or ice cream cone type shape, and it is exactly 2,000 miles long. This is oddly consistent, and the fact that it's exactly the same shape and it keeps showing up the exact same shape and the exact same length tells me that there's some intelligence behind this. Now, I'm not asking you to believe in aliens or UFOs, but this is very odd that this shape keeps showing up and it's exactly the same length each time. That, to me, describes some intelligence behind this. And on that note, I'm going to let you chew on that. This is Floss in Paradise on the 11th of October at 8:22 a.m. And we are at the South Pole, and what I have found is that the object that was at the North Pole seems to have shifted to the South Pole now, and it is about 2,200 miles long, and it is at least about 1,100 miles across. It's probably at its widest aspect, I'd say it's about 1,200 miles long at its widest aspect. At its narrowest aspect, it is, let's see here, it's about 334 miles across. It's cone shaped, and if you follow along with me here, I'm describing the area. You can see this. It's pretty significant. This is Antarctica right here. So apparently what we were looking at earlier in the day has shifted and is no longer at the North Pole. It has moved to the South Pole now and has taken a position relative to the southern pole. Here's Antarctica, and that's pretty much what's happening at 8:23 a.m. on October the 11th. So stay tuned there, people. There'll be a report later on today. Thanks for watching. This is Floss in Paradise on October the 11th at 8:35, and we are looking at the North Pole. For those of you that know what's been happening, Santa's workshop is somewhere right in here, I would imagine, because the Arctic Ocean is here. And for the last couple of days, all the satellite photography has been showing that there has been a bald spot here, and now there's no bald spot. Well, yeah, there sort of is here, but it's not the significant bald spot we've been seeing. And so that leads me to think, and there is a sort of a triangle shape here that's kind of starting to appear. But for the most part, this bald spot we've had at the top of the world here has pretty much been consistently a geometrical shape, and this morning it shifted from the top to the bottom here. Now, some people might want to say that this is a problem with satellite photography, and the satellite photography leaves patches where it doesn't photograph the North Pole. But the South Pole has been very consistent in its coverage and the ability of the satellites to get the imagery of the cloud cover. Whereas this morning, there is no problem with the cloud cover. Here's the cloud cover, and yet here's this geometrical shape that's still described. It hasn't gone away. And it would lead me to think that this is not a matter of the satellite's not photographing this area here, but rather that there's something here going on that somebody might prefer that we would not see what that was. So on that note, I'm gonna let that one go, and I'll let you draw your own conclusions. So this is Lost in Paradise at 8:37 in the morning, and this is Google Earth, and that object is still there, but now we have a little cloud cover over the top of it. So whatever is there, somebody would rather maybe we may not see what this object is or was. So, you know, let you draw your own conclusions. Take care. This is Lost in Paradise at 10:20 a.m. on the 11th day of October, and apparently the object at the South Pole is gone. It is not to be seen, and as we move towards the North Pole, there is no more object to be seen either. So apparently the anomalies have gone for now, but there is a possibility they'll be back. So stay tuned, and I will post new updates as they occur. So for now, this is Lost in Paradise signing off from somewhere in Florida. Take care.